Croix State Park today. Minnesota's largest state park. It's about 120-ish miles of trails here. We're gonna barely touch that. We have an easy 5-mile hike today. It's called the hike we're gonna be doing is called the Two Rivers Loop. So we're gonna try to find our way to the trailhead here. I'm hoping. I was reading that there's like a fire tower here or a watchtower near the trailhead that I'm looking for. So we're gonna try and find that and check that out first, and then we're gonna mosey our way over to the trailhead and start the hike here. Alrighty, so we're here at where I think the watchtower is that I've heard about. So we're gonna get shoes on. We're gonna get a pack on, and we're gonna check it out. Remembered my socks and I remembered my shoes. It's gonna be a good day. Feels good to be out on the trail again. So it's supposed to be like a 1/4-mile hike up here. Just want to check out. There's supposed to be like some tower out here that's supposed to be like an observation deck or something. I wanted to see if we could check that out first. So a bear ran across the road in front of like a little ways in front of my car on the way here. So I already seen a bear. So now I'm like I'm not super experienced hiker. So I'm like, all the other people that hike a lot are like, oh, we got to see a bear. I'm like, no, I don't really want to see a bear. They can pretty much stay away. As far as I'm concerned, but there's a black bear, and from what I've seen, they run away from you. So, trying to keep a cool head about it. So, I treated my clothes with permethrin yesterday. Got a cardigan on as well, some sunscreen. The flies are buzzing around a lot, but so far the bugs aren't bothering me too much. So, see if we can find this tower. It's not so much a tower as it is an overlook. I was looking forward to a tower, but this'll do. And I see a nice spot for lunch down there, waterside. Let's head back to the trailhead that we're actually looking for. This place is beautiful though. This area at least, lots of pines and stuff. It's beautiful. So let's get back in the car and head to where we're meaning to head. Okay, so we made our way to our starting point of the hike here. I'll put up on the map what's planned here. So it's a 5-mile hike. There's a section where most people I think walk down the road, but I'm gonna go up and over north here and add a mile to try to stay off the road, just because I want to be in the woods as long as possible. So, got some snacks. Water. As far as pack weight, I have about a 20-pound pack on. 6 pounds of that is water. It's going to approach a 90 today, and it's going to be real high humidity. Right now it doesn't feel real hot, but it's a heat that just kind of slowly sinks in, so I'm just going to have to kind of go slow and get plenty of water. I have a water filter with me, and we're going to get some water out of the river if we need it. So let's go start the hike. Okay, so I found the Kennedy Brook Trail here. This is what I'm going to catch up for the North Loop here. This is time to tuck the pants into the socks because I have a feeling ticks are going to be bad in here. So hopefully the fashion police aren't around. I might get fined, but we're going to get this taken care of. Okay, change of plans. I'm not doing this North Loop. If it's going to be a mile of this in the grass with ticks, yeah, nope. We're going back. I thought there'd be some, tire track ruts in here or something. Or we'll walk the road. So, last time I was here, I had picked like 20 ticks off me because I walked in something like this. So, granted, I didn't treat my clothes with permethrin or anything like that. I just was kind of clueless about how bad the ticks would be this time of year. So, we're gonna play it safe. And maybe we'll just take a longer lunch to make up for the little bit shorter hike. So we're going to be flexible. Alrighty, so here we are, Two Rivers Trail. So I kind of already had a backup plan for this. And that was going to be the more ambitious plan, so we're defaulting to kind of the out and back with a lollipop end on it there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to eat lunch at the confluence of a couple of rivers here and check that out. Closing in on me. She's closing in a little bit. It's dense. This is the furthest north I've ever hiked / soloed. So I've never even hiked this far north, and I'm out here solo, but I have a GPS with me. So I don't think anyone's been back here in a while because I'm chugging along. Just walking. Beautiful spider web. Just a little guy on there. Yeah, so the great thing about trailblazing is I get to go through all of the spider webs just like that. Oh, I hate it. I hate that feeling. Spider webs. We're by the river now. This is pretty. So we're hiking way down to that point down there. That's where we're heading to. Beautiful. found another little spot to picnic at. Oh no, this is actually the head of the river. Okay. Alright, so when you come to the point here, there's a nice spot to picnic. There's a fire pit here. There's your trail to head back the other side, up the other river. I was hoping to be able to get down to the actual river to get some more water here. Oh yeah, there's a spot. Oh, I think. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I'm gonna eat lunch right down here, I think. That's good. Look at that sucker. It's one thing I didn't really take into consideration, the fact that, okay, yeah, I'm hiking next to water this entire time, but this is the first spot in, I don't know how, a couple of miles, 2-3 miles, where I could actually get down to the river safely to get some water. So that's something to keep in mind when you're planning a hike and you're hiking along water. Can you get to the water? So that's a lesson I'm going to be carrying forward with future trips. Yes, we got about 85 degrees right now with 80% humidity, so yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So this side's right in the sun. I'm gonna stop here and put some more sunscreen on my neck because I can feel it start to, I just feel like something's happening back there. So stop here in the shade. Let's put some more sunscreen on. Ooh. Walking in the sun, you feel it now. I feel it now. Luckily I have plenty of water, so. So if you notice, I have a bright orange GPS with me now versus what I used to carry. So what I have now is called the Garmin InReach Explorer Plus. And it basically allows you to text via satellites. And also has an SOS button on the side there where I can get help if I need it. And then if I press that, I can text someone for help and they'll send help out. And also notify my emergency contacts as to what's going on, like when you almost trip over a rock. So far I'm liking it. Like I text to my wife a little bit ago, like when I was sitting there eating lunch. I still don't have a response from her. I doubt she has even received it yet, and that was like 20 minutes ago. So if you get one of these and expect it to do like real time, you know, texting back and forth, it doesn't work that way. It takes a while for stuff to send, and you have to have a real clear view of the sky. So like if you're in a real dense tree canopy, it's not going to be real reliable. You have to get to a spot where you can kind of see the open sky, I'm finding. So then there's a website that my wife can go to and family members to see where I'm at in real time. My thing will send tracking beacons every 10 minutes as to where I am. And they can also send a beacon out to get my location if my GPS hasn't responded in a while. So, excuse me. So that's just some peace of mind. They didn't even know I was here. They had no clue I was there. Cutoff trail. Oh man, look at that. That'd be easy to miss, huh? Let's look at the GPS. I want to see how long of a cutover that is, because that would be all the way back. So if you're coming out here and you're not sure, you know, I would just take that. It's a Kettle River on the other side. I would take the hike along the Kettle River out and then back. It's way prettier over there. At least right now, this side's pretty overgrown, so I think I'm going to be jaunting down the cutoff. So this was easy going for a while, but cleared up. But now we are here. Oh yeah. I just passed some people a few minutes ago. The guy was like, just to let you know, I seen a Sasquatch back there. But there was a girl with him. She was in like a tank top and shorts hiking through this crap. That's savage, man. That is savage. Alright, we broke on through to the other side. So let's see here. I'd be back from whence we came. We need to go back this direction. Alright. This side is prettier. I wanted to hike this side back. So we're about a half mile away from the parking spot now, from the trailhead. Ooh, that air conditioning is going to feel good in the car when we get back, and getting this pack off my back. It's going to feel good. So, just trekking along. Trying to force myself to keep drinking lots of water. So, we'll see you back at the car here. Woo. Well, that pretty much wraps up this trip. Thanks for coming along. Watching an episode of Signal Outdoors. Remember, hike until the signal's weak.